What would you use smoked cheddar for anyway?
Well, I mean,
Why would you smoke it?
what's up, guys? We're gonna try something different this time. Man, we're gonna try some cold smoked cheese. That's right. We got a little bit of medium cheddar cheese over here. We just finished up smoking some wings for New Year's Eve. The smoker's still, it's just smoldering. It's the temperature is down below 100 degrees, but it's just smoking, just tendrils of smoke in our little cabinet out there. So I'm gonna try to smoke some cheese. It's an experiment. I don't know if this is gonna be a blooper. I don't know if this is gonna be, I don't know what, it might have melted cheese all inside that little cabinet, but we're gonna give it a shot. Stick with me. All right, so the first thing I wanna do is just take my cheese. It's a big block of cheese. It's just, like I said, medium cheddar. I'm gonna use my big knife. Let's get this wrapper off. Okay. Pro tip for cutting through cheese, have a sharp knife, first of all. Second pro tip, have a hot knife. I run it through a little bit of hot water just to heat up the actual blade itself, pat it dry, and then I want to cut these in 1/2-inch blocks. Now I'm going to use this perforated tray that goes in my grill or my smoker. Use it for all kinds of stuff. Just going to set that there. Boom, just like that. Now all we're gonna do, simply put it on the smoker. Like I said, we're just gonna simply open up the smoker that we've already used. Still plenty of smoke, not a whole lot of heat. So we're just gonna take it, set this tray right in there. Oh, and remember, like we said before, make sure you check the size of your tray. Boy, not ideal. Well, we're gonna let it roll diagonal like this. Again, this is an experiment. What's gonna happen is because there's no heat in it, there's really little heat in here, the smoke is just gonna go up, wafting in and around all these little cuts. So let's give it a little bit of time, we'll come back and check it. Make sure we're not sliding cheese off the edge or through the perfs. We got the neighborhood, dogs going crazy. It's New Year's Eve, still a couple hours away, but fireworks, celebration, dogs going crazy. Anyhow, let's check this. Now, I've lost a little bit more heat because, like I said, we turned it off a while ago. Still got a couple tendrils of smoke coming out, but let's check this. All right, like I thought, we slid a little bit. I knew we were gonna do that because we got this at an angle. Again, right, make sure you put your food on something that's gonna fit in your smoker, right? I think what I wanna do is flip these, and because we actually, now that I opened it up, we lost all what little smoke was there. I am gonna fire this up again and just get an itty bitty little flame going underneath my skillet, my cast iron skillet with my wood chunks in there. Yeah, just a little bit. Turn the bottle back on. I'm gonna heat this for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw some chips on there. I got some chunks on there right now, and there's still a couple little coals, but I think I'm gonna throw some of the smaller, finer chunks or chips on this. All right, guys, so what I ended up doing was turning the heat up. I'm gonna turn it off right now. Boom. I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit. I pulled the cheese out of here because I knew it was gonna ramp up. I didn't wanna have my cheese slide and melt down ooey gooey through the perf. Anyhow, we're gonna come back, let this cool off a little bit right now. Right now it's at around 200. I want this to cool back down to just under, and I got some smoldering going on in here. I might add my chips right now. All right, that ought to do it. All right, let's check this out. Yep, no, it looks good. We still got cheese. We still got cheese up on the grill. It's not running down. Now, remember, we got an angle here, so any kind of excessive heat is gonna cause this thing to drip and run. We're doing good. A little bit of smoke. We're gonna try to get a little more smoke out of this. All right, guys, New Year's Day, Happy New Year. Pretty early-ish. Let this run with that smoldering smoke all night. Let's check it. Okay, smells great, but I'm not really seeing what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is a little smoky hue on the outside of the cheese. So I'm gonna pull it, I'm gonna fire this up again, add some more chips to it, and give it a little more time in the smoke. I want the really low heat smoke. All right, we're gonna give this a check. Come on over, get in a good spot to see it. All right, now we've been slowly smoldering some wood chips for a while. It took all of New Year's Eve 2021 into today, right now, New Year's Day 2022. It's a little warm. And you can see I did get a little bit of dribble on the bottom, but what we got on the top is some good smoked cheese. Now it got a little hot. I'm sure you can see that. Let's take it inside. All right, we're gonna check this out. We just pulled this cheese off. I don't know if you can see that. I got a little hot. It was a little more heat than we wanted, but we're gonna try one of these. Yep, a little greasy because that cheese has oil in it. Now slide over a little bit, son. Let's try this. So this was smoked. I mean, we smoked it last year in 2021 for probably 3 or 4 hours, trying to meter between cold smoke and we had to ramp up the heat, pull the cheese out, and then let the heat drop and go back in while it was smoldering, all the way through to today, this morning, January 1st, New Year's Day 2022. Happy New Year. But we're gonna try this, give it a shot, see what we think. Kids are always the first taste test. It doesn't look like you think it's good. Oh, you went back for another? I'll tell you, not the result I was looking for. It got a little hot. I wasn't able to control the heat like I wanted to because they kind of deformed a bit. And what I was doing on the master build was bringing the temperature up inside the firebox to heat that cast iron skillet to start heating the lump wood as well as the my chips. I was hoping that chips would smolder. Now there's a little chip box that I know people use, and I've seen them, and that's probably what we're gonna do next time. But wow, the smoke on this is real. It is good, and this is just a medium cheddar, so it's nothing too pungent.
So Dad, am I in fourth grade now?
No. All right, guys. Well, this is a check off the bucket list for me, man. I've always wanted a smoked cheese. We did it. Wasn't gonna. My wife, Amy, talked me into it last night, and just on a whim, after smoking chicken wings, we had a little bit of smoke. We went ahead and did it. I'll do it differently next time, and maybe there'll be another video upcoming. Anyhow, I gotta go make some chili right now. It's New Year's Day. Love you guys. Happy New Year. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're
So for sandwiches, like the smoked cheddar, you buy the cheese in the deli section. Smoked cheddar cheese.
well, yeah, that's what we're
Slice
doing.
it like
No, that's exactly
that.
what we're doing. We're making smoked cheddar.
Why do you need all these spices?
That's a different show.